Ryan with S&B Evaps. I want to give you a quick overview on our 48-inch unit. So it's the S&B 48 or 480, and it's going to cover about 5,500 to 6,000 square feet of comfortable cooling space. We're going to get started on the left side of the unit here with all the plumbing. If you have access to pressurized hose water, this is where you're going to hook your hose up right here. It's going to let you not run any electric pumps for recirculation in the unit. If you don't have access to pressurized water, or you're rolling this somewhere in your shop or whatever, this is a fill port, and the whole bottom of this unit is essentially a large tank. So you fill it up with water. We have an electric pump in there that's going to recirculate that water across the evaporative media pads. Right here is our gauge, full to empty for the tank. Part of this assembly also is a float switch, so that when the tank gets empty, it shuts the pump off and doesn't burn the pump out. Up here is a flow control valve. And this is extremely important in an evaporative cooler. You want to have the most water flowing across your evaporative cooling media as possible. That's a function of how fast the fan is going. So the more fan speed, the more water we can flow without it spilling out onto the floor. And then the less fan speed will slow this down. Moving over to the electrical side, we've got our 110 volt plug coming out. It's got a GFCI built into the end of it. And then our control panel up here, pretty straightforward. Water pump on, and then we have fan low and fan high on the 48-inch unit here. And then we'll jump around. I'll flip this thing around and show you the other side with the media itself. So we got the unit spun around. On the front here, you can see the evaporative media cooling pads. Up top, we have our trim piece. This is what's going to allow us to remove the cooling pads. We need to service the pads or the unit itself. We've got 5 thumb screws that can just be removed, and then that piece pops right off. So if he backs up, you can see me compared to the unit here. I'm about 6 foot tall, so pretty big size unit. If you have a huge shop or manufacturing space or warehouse, this is gonna be a great solution for you. This is the biggest unit we make, a big 48-inch fan blade, belted fan. So it's just gonna cool down a monstrous area. Like I said, up to about 6,000 square feet. So more industrial tailored for this one, but also would work great for a sports sideline or a big outdoor area.